completed, 4 days of doing connected seat riding with Gasra here now, and I've got him moving up when I ask and coming back when I ask, and he's been allowed to pretty much go where he wants to. So I've just been more of a rider up here instead of a guider. And now what I'm going to do is start asking him to go specific places. So what I'm going to do is just kind of go off. And, I really haven't asked him a whole lot, a little bit here and there on where to go. So what I'm going to do is start directing him, and I'm going to feel where he wants to go, and at times I'm going to tell him to go that direction, or allow him to go that direction, if you will. But I'm going to look off to some place in this arena. So let's say I'm going to head off over towards the green cone right now. So I'm going to ask him to go that direction. And now I'm going to head straight towards that cone. But any time on the distance between me and the cone, I could ask him to say, would you like to go this way? And now I'm picking a fence post on the arena somewhere down there and saying, can you go straight ahead towards that fence post? And then he might want to turn, and he says, I want to go this way. And I say, fine, let's go this way, but let's go to this fence post over here. And we get towards that, then I can head off. And now I'm going to say, well, let's go towards the corner post over there. But any time on my travel, I could say, well, how about we now turn and go to this fence post? So what this is doing is it's teaching him how to maintain the walk through the turns, but it's allowing him to kind of go places he might want to go. So he wants to go this way, so I say, okay, fine. We can turn that way, but you have to at least go a few strides that direction. And then, when we do, then we might say, well, okay, now let's turn this way and go towards that fence post. As you do this, I want you to be picking where you want to go. He might choose the direction, but you're going to pick how far and where. And you're going to get focused, so I'm focused on that fence post over there. And then I might go, well, let's see if we can go off over this direction here, and pick up and turn and go over that direction. And I might turn again, say, let's go off over that direction. So every time I turn, I have a destination that I'm heading towards. Doesn't mean I get all the way to it. And maybe sometimes it might be. I go, would you like to quit? We made it here. And then I might say, well, let's move the front end and head back towards the fan over there. I'm saying, go straight ahead. Because he's having some decision in this. Because he might say, well, let's go this way. And I'm like, okay, let's go this way. But then I say how far we go and how straight we go. And then I can say, let's turn this way. And he's getting softer and quieter, but I'm also saying you need to maintain the walk. Because a lot of times when you start doing this, the horses will die out on you. So he's doing pretty well at the walk. Let's see what he thinks of the trot. He's kind of like, I want to go here. So I'm like, fine, let's go. And then I ask, well, how about we turn and go this way? And when I ask, so if I'm going to go to the left, I'm going to pick up the left rein a little bit, ask him to tip that way, and then I'm going to come on with my right leg and move that front end, that front shoulder over. So he wants to turn that way, and I'm saying, not yet, not yet, now let's turn this way. He wants to head back towards the camera, and I'm saying, not yet. Now we can. But he came back, so I allowed that a little bit, then I'm saying, come on, let's go. Heading towards the corner down here. And then I might look right into the camera, heading towards the camera. Then I might say, oh, let's go to the far end of the arena. But again, at any point between here and the other end of the arena, I might say, well, let's go back over to this fence post. And maybe straight across here, come back to a walk, soften, and allow him to walk. So I can start sticking different combinations in, different, we can walk, we can trot, I can go straight, I can go a short distance, I can go far distance, I can halt. Can I get him to move the front end over? Both directions. Can I get him to back up? And in the back up, I'm just going to put a feel, a little rhythm in my legs, and if he doesn't respond, then I'm going to just take one rein and bump it up. As soon as he gives me a step, I soften. Bring my life up and say, let's walk forward. Go off. Come up to a trot. And head off down across. I've got a focus point down there because a focus point tells me how straight I'm going, and then I can focus off across the arena. Now, Gasra out here is a pretty big boy, and he's drafty. And a lot of times these big horses, they'll kind of start leaning on me when I ask for the turn. And when the moment he leans, if I pick up and put a feel on, say I want you to go this way, if he leans on me, I bump it a little bit. It could be an up bump or it could be an out bump to say don't lean on me. And the moment he softens back to me, I leave him alone. So if he goes, I leave him alone. If I pick up and say, well, I'm going to go this way and say, come with me, and if he doesn't, I'm going to go bump, bump, then go back to just a soft feel, because otherwise he'll just lean and start pulling on me, and I want him to follow this feel. So when I pick up a feel, I go. And when he's giving me what I want, my hands are in a nice relaxed position right here, kind of right in the saddle horn position. And then when I want to turn, I'm going to take it out as much as I need to, but only as much as I need to. With the young horses, it's a little more than a more mature horse. So I bring it out, say, let's go this way. The moment he gives me what I want, I bring my hands back into the kind of a box area that I call. So if you're sitting here in a nice relaxed position, and then you take your hands and move it forward and bring it back, this kind of creates a little box. And you want to stay within that box whenever you can. And if you come out of it to ask your horse something, that's fine, but then get back to this as soon as you can. And when you're there, this is where you're going to be riding your mature horse. So, thanks for your time.